Hello, beautiful people on the internet. It's me, Gratify What Ifs, and I'm here to tell you what if Deku had Crystal's powers part 9. So, yes, your eyes don't deceive you. You are seeing an actual thumbnail. Just thought I should give it a shot. Comment down below what you think about it. Also, let me just get the original checklist out of the way. If you're here, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and comment down below any kind of what if ideas that you want me to do in the near future. So, now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, let's jump straight into the video. Last we left off Izumi Midoriya. Yes, Izumi Midoriya, because I cannot stretch this enough. Izumi is a girl in this one. And has red hair. Well, not exactly red. It's actually ginger with the black circle at the back. If you know Crystal. And also red eyes and blue eyes. How do you call it? Kaleidoscope eyes? And whatever. I don't know how to explain it. So far, she has gained fire and water abilities. So yeah. Last I left off, them and the gang were about to start the sports festival. They did start the sports festival. They did the obstacle race. They did the cavalry battle. And now they did the first round of the tournament. Deku or Izumi in this one defeated Monima because, well, Monima, not knowing how to use the explosions that he stole from Bakugo very well, just, well, kicked himself out of the ring. And well, he still got humiliated by Mei Hatsume after he was turned into a living, walking, talking commercial by Mei for her gadgets, and she kindly stepped out of the ring. Todoroki still finished Zero. Bakugo defeated Uraraka, but not with ease because due to a gravity control quirk, but since it was due to an open area, she couldn't really get a ping on him. And let's see. Tetu is replaced by Kendo, who has Miss Kamala Han's abilities, who is aka Miss Marvel. At least you should know her from playing the latest Marvel Avengers game. And Ibara still defeated Kaminari. Mina still defeated Arayama. And that's about it for now. Todoroki was walking by until Endeavor saw him and will try to talk to him and try and convince him to use his fire side, but Todoroki just ignored him and was even more pissed that he showed up. And Endeavor went to Izumi's waiting room and tried to tell her to do the same. Izumi's like, Endeavor? What? I don't understand. He doesn't use his fire side? Man, no wonder he hates me and Dante. Who is? Don't worry about it. Look, sir, I don't know what is going on between you and your family, but if he doesn't want to use it, well, then let him be. If he loses to me, then, well, let him be, because I'm not going to lose to him. Whatever you say, just make him use it. Whatever. And she walks out into, well, the ring. President Mike still introduced them as a half-hot, half-cold student of UA, Shoto Todoroki. And on the right side, we have a very own firecracker, Izumi Midoriya. They both stared off at each other, looking at who would do the first move until the bell rings. Todoroki starts to bombard her with ice, but she was able to zigzag away from it, luckily. Next thing you know, she's about to be hit with a wave of ice, but she melted it instead, stopping its momentum from hitting her. And she went up to Todoroki, zigging-zagging with her fire and punching him. But he created a barrier, but thanks to her being an inhuman, shattered it. And somewhat hit Todoroki, but not enough force. He only managed to knock her to the ground. She looked at her own fist and was like, damn, I don't know my own strength. Todoroki grunted as he got up from the ground and attacked Izumi with more and more ice. She was able to either dodge it or melt it, and she knew that she couldn't do this forever, so she created 3 of her spears of fire. Spheres of fire. And well, if you know what I said in like my first video, you know very well what those things are. It's as big as a soccer ball, and she shot it at Todoroki, which melted to his eyes and well actually burned up his clothes a bit, but he got away from it. Yo, why don't you use your fire side? I mean, I'm sorry, you might be able to at least counteract me or something. I'm not going to use that man's quirk. Got it? As he threw more and more ice into Izumi's way, but she dodged it. His quirk? What the heck are you talking about? You know very well what I mean. My fireside. I mean, after all, didn't you have a nice chat with my father? As we go back and we see that Todoroki actually was passing through Izumi's waiting room as he heard his voice inside the waiting room. Hey man, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. I know that I set you up to this. I heard his voice from your waiting room. Okay, number one, what? And number two, as she dodges another wave of ice that was about to hit her, but she clapped her hands together and formed a long whip of fire and then wrapped it around Todoroki. She started to spin as she used her newly found strength because, well, she didn't know that she was super strong, so she gotta know that he is strong enough to, like, spin a dude like Todoroki and spin until, well, she just let go and it was sending him flinging out the ring. But Todoroki set his foot on the ground and used an ice barrier to stop himself from falling. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you know why? Because I did not work for him or whatever. Look, I'm telling you to use your fireside right now because you know why? You will lose against me. I don't give a damn about his talk about his quirk and whatever. It's your quirk. And if you don't use it, I promise you this, Todoroki, you're gonna lose against me. This, well, comment sent Todoroki back into the future in his mind as he remembered all the beatings that Endeavor had sent him through about his mom going insane, and he used his fireside. He looked at himself as he was brimming with both cold and fire. Izumi was like, whoa, because it was surprisingly beautiful despite looking so deadly. You asked for this, Midoriya. Don't blame me for the results. And threw a giant wave of fire at her. But Izumi knew that she couldn't counteract this in time because it was huge. So she started to set up her hands instinctively to block it. And this is when the second part of her power activates. Now, if you know Crystal, you know that she's an inhuman capable of controlling the elements. Water, fire, earth, and air. I don't want to give her all of the powers yet in my waters because that'll be too broken. Trust me, I've seen what she can do with those powers and it is broken as fuck. Crystal Deku instinctively raised her hands, and this is when she uses the second part of her water-based abilities, the ice, as she created a giant dome to protect herself, and the fire just passed her. People were like, what? Todoroki was what? The people in the waiting room, what? Izumi opened up her eyes and saw that she was what looked like a crystal dome. And as she put down her hands, the dome faded. And she realized what was going on. Apparently, she might have unlocked a new ability, like the doctor said. And she was shaking, she was breathing heavily, and her hands were shaking. Next thing you know, Todoroki had a look of confusion on his face. The people on the benches had an absolute look of confusion on his face. Bakugo and the rest of them in the waiting room had an absolute shock on their face. And Todoroki, he was pissed. Next thing you know, she raises up her hand saying, I forfeit. What? All of them, those three, the first one was Todoroki, the second one was the people on the benches, and the third were the ones in the waiting room. Next thing you know, She didn't even say anything else. She just said forfeit and then ran away. Todoroki in his mind, that bitch. So all of those things were just lies. She forced me to use my fire side and even complained about me holding back when she was doing that the entire time. The hypocrite! He clenched his fist hard and now he was angry. And his fire side just continued to rage and Endeavor just smiled. I'm sorry for the burp. And was also pretty shocked about what Izumi did. And he left. Izumi gathered all of her things from the waiting room and then she couldn't even stay in the benches to watch anybody. She just left. Because, she couldn't just do anything. She just had to go. She had to rest up everything. People were trying to, comment, since when could you use ice? So you also have a half quirk? What exactly is going on? I can't talk, I'm sorry. Yo, Izumi. Shouts Bakugo from the corridor. Is everything okay? What was that weird ice ability? Never seen you use it before. So she unlocked a new ability? All those people that were questioning her looked shocked because, Bakugo is the second person that can answer the question that they were looking for because he has been with Izumi for a long while now. So there is no way that she would not have been able to train with him without using the eyesight. And since he's even confirming that that's new to him, they were shocked. Look, I'm sorry, I have to go now. She just left, went home, bye-bye. Now we have the remaining matches. We have Bakugo versus Tokoyami because Tokoyami had defeated your boy, Mina, and, what's her name? Kendo? Ida, oh boy, your poor boy Ida. He got defeated by Todoroki because now he just pissed, man. He did the same thing with Seru, with his ice. But now he's just combining it with fire because now there's no going back on his word. He broke his oath. And Bakugo came to Todoroki's waiting room. Currently, he just defeated Tokoyami and came in and said, yo, you just caused me my rematch with Midoriya. For that, all the moves that I've been waiting to bring out so that I can defeat her, I'm going to use it on you. And the moves that he's talking about is his howitzer smash, his AP bullets, and stun grenade. Because he was training hard, really, really hard. I don't care about that. You are going to lose. Shut up, half and heart. As he left and the match began, the match went, exactly in canon, except this time, as he did the howitzer smash, he did his AP bullets, and, it just blasted Todoroki out of the ring. He didn't stand a chance against that. Next thing now, we cut to, the ceremony. Luckily, thankfully, Bakugo was not locked up. He was still very, very pissed that he didn't get to fight Midoriya, but not to the point where he actually gets locked up. All Might came, gave them their medals. Tokoyami came in third. Todoroki came in second. Bakugo came in first. And he showed off his medal to everyone there and with a giant smile on his face. But, how do I explain it? It's still that same devilish, loud laugh smile that he does in the anime. I don't know how to explain it, but he just had his hands in the air to show everyone his medal that he won. Later that day, I'm going to say in the afternoon. I mean, it should make sense because if it was a festival, it should have lasted 3 hours from 10 to 12, at least from where I am. So that's how it should have went by then. So later that day, let's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Bakugo tracked Todoroki forced him to come out and drag his body to Izumi's house to tell him to apologize. Apologize for what? For making her just to show up a new ability out of nowhere. And this hit Todoroki like a bag of bricks. What? Oh, so you didn't know? That was just new to her. And due to that, for some reason whatsoever, she decided to quit before I had my match with her. Do you know what that means? I want an explanation. And you are going to apologize. Because I bet that she's feeling sad or something. I don't know. But I also brought you here so that you can have a further explanation. And this hit Todoroki hard, man, because now, A, he was just angry over nothing and everything that she just said was super genuine. And 2, he's now not the only one with fire and ice. He's not unique. That hits hard. And he decided to follow Bakugo. And he knocks on the door of the Midoriya residence. Inko sees them and says, "Oh, hey Bakugo. Who is this?" "A friend." "Where's Izumi?" "In her room. I don't know what happened. She just came in here and then locked herself in. I'll try and go get her." "Thank you." They waited there until Izumi just came downstairs. "Oh, hey guys. May I come in?" says Baroko retorted. "You know very well that you're just going to come in anyway, so whatever." They both get inside, they sit on a couch, and Izumi sits on the opposite of them, and there's a wooden table in front of them. So, what was that whole ice capade about? Here, as she was holding a book throughout the entire time, and they were confused, and they saw the book. "What is this?" "It's a book a doctor gave me when I went to go get reevaluated for, that wave that I caused at the USJ. Apparently, it's supposed to help me build up and learn how I can use my powers better because apparently I have more abilities." Bakugo got up and he flipped the table and it perfectly landed, and it was a perfect landing. He flipped it and it landed perfectly. And Izumi was like, "Okay, what? Are you kidding me? So I've been losing to you when you haven't even used all of your powers? Are you fucking serious? Someone is messing with me. Someone is messing with me." No, calm down, please calm down. "Yes, I want to know more about this," says Todoroki. "You see, the reason why I ran away was because I was scared. Because turns out when I discover a new ability, it's due to how much frightened I am or any kind of emotion, and I decide just to do something with it. It's by absolute random. And if I'm not careful with my abilities, I could potentially end up in a coma." "What? You gotta be kidding me." "No joke. Why do you think I passed out when I created a giant wave? Apparently this was just my first time, so it wasn't that much of a backlash. But that ice, it wasn't much to pass me out either, but if I continued fighting and more ice just came, I don't know what I would have done. I was just scared, so I'm sorry." Bakugo just sat down and thinking. "So, have any idea what the other powers could be?" "No." "Then we're gonna help you with that." "What?" "Well, you said that you needed some training, don't you? And to get used to those abilities? Well, that's what I want to do. So that when I fight you again, I'll beat you at your full power. What do you say, half an heart? You with me?" "Sure, why not?" "Thank you. Both of you." And this is where I'm going to leave it up, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please, before you go, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and comment down below any kind of what if ideas that you want me to do in the near future. This is Gratify What Ifs, signing off.